Hello everyone. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, then subscribe to this channel. The Lead Coffin of Netley Convent. In the records of authentic secrets, hardly any riddles are pretty much as charming and bewildering as the lead coffin found at Netley Monastery. Settled in the midst of the vestiges of this archaic cloister in Hampshire, Britain, the coffin has long fascinated students of history, archaeologists, and fans the same. Its beginnings, reason, and items remain covered in secret, starting theory and interest for quite a long time. In this investigation, we dive profound into the tangled history of the lead coffin of Netley Monastery, unwinding its mysteries and contemplating the enticing signs it holds. An old ruined Netley nunnery, a Cistercian religious community established in the 1300 years, remains as a demonstration of Britain's Middle Age legacy. Deserted during the disintegration of the cloisters in the 1600 years, the convent crumbled to pieces, its disintegrating walls and endured stones bearing quiet observer to hundreds of years of history. The ridiculous curio in the mid-1800 years, during a time of exhuming and reclamation at Netley Nunnery, laborers made a frightening disclosure: a lead coffin hid underneath the convent's sections of flooring. Fixed shut and decorated with perplexing inscriptions, the coffin was a remnant of a past period, its presence touching off interest and hypothesis. Secretive images, the lead coffin bore a progression of engravings and images, carved into its surface with surprising accuracy. Multifaceted mathematical examples, heavenly themes, and Latin engravings decorated the coffin, alluding to its stately or ceremonial importance. Interpretive problem. Translating the importance of the engravings ended up being quite difficult for researchers and specialists. A few recommended that the images held prophetic or catalytic importance, while others guessed that they were strict in nature, summoning heavenly security or conjuring old rituals. Regal association. One winning hypothesis set that the lead coffin was related with the English government, maybe containing the remaining parts of an illustrious or honorable figure. Hypothesis flourished in regards to the personality of the individual buried inside the coffin, with some recommending it very well may be an individual from the Plantagenet tradition or a figure of verifiable importance. Mysterious secrets. Others proposed more exclusive clarifications for the coffin's beginnings, summoning stories of mystery social orders, supernatural ceremonies, and hidden information. Some guessed that the coffin was connected to the Knight's Night or other puzzling requests, pervading it with a quality of interest and magic. Radiographic assessment. In the 20th 100 years, progressions in logical innovation considered a more exhaustive assessment of the lead coffin. Radiographic imaging uncovered tempting looks at the coffin's items, alluding to the presence of skeletal remaining parts and going with Quereis inside. Scientifically measuring. Radiocarbon dating of natural material found inside the coffin gave further bits of knowledge into its age and beginning. The outcomes proposed that the coffin dated back to the Middle Age time frame, lining up with the verifiable setting of Netley Nunnery and its occupation by Cistercian priests. Regard for the dead as interest ahead of the packed coffin of Netley Nunnery developed, so too did the moral contemplations encompassing its review and conservation. Discussions emerged in regards to the taking care of and treatment of any human remaining parts held inside the coffin, with calls for awareness and regard for the people buried inside. The lead coffin of Netley Convent fills in as a powerful sign of the mind-boggling exchange between history, paleontology, and social legacy. Its conservation and understanding bring up significant issues about the obligations of analysts and overseers in shielding the past for people in the future. Unanswered inquiries. In spite of hundreds of years of study and hypothesis, the secret of the lead coffin of Netley Monastery perseveres. The personality of the individual or people buried inside, the motivation behind the coffin, and the meaning of its engravings remain tantalizingly unattainable, provoking proceeded with examination and request. The lead coffin of Netley Convent remains as a demonstration of the persevering through charm of verifiable secrets. Its cryptic presence fills in as a sign of the profundities of human interest and the secrets that falsehood ready to be uncovered in the midst of the remains of the past. The lead coffin of Netley Monastery stays a riddle enveloped by puzzler, resisting simple clarification and inviting hypothesis every step of the way. From its discovery in the midst of the Middle Age vestiges of Netley Monastery to its assessment through current logical techniques, the coffin proceeds to captivate and bewilder the people who experience it. As the journey for truth and understanding proceeds, the lead coffin of Netley Monastery remains as an image of the getting through secret and interest that lies at the core of mankind's set of experiences. Thanks you for watching.